Welcome to the Coke Zero halftime report. Settle into a lawn chair when you get the opportunity and do it with a Coke Zero. Lafayette Leopards on top. They are cruising up by 18. It's not often you get a chance to sit down with a president, but Dan Mounty has an opportunity to sit down with two presidents. One, the 16th president of Lafayette. The other, the soon-to-be 17th president at Lafayette College. Here's Dan.
All right, thanks a lot, Gary. Appreciate that. Dan Weiss, of course, the current president here at Lafayette College. Alison Byerly will be introducing you to her, and likewise vice versa in just a moment here. But let me start off, if you don't mind, Alison, with the current president, Dan Weiss. And Dan, first of all, thank you and congratulations on 8 great years of service here at Lafayette.
Well, thank you. It's been a real joy to be here. I've had wonderful years. My family's loved being here. So thank you very much. It's really been great.
Your final 5 months here on campus, what's it going to be like? And tell us a little bit about the transition that'll be taking place.
Well, I'm now down to the last few months of my presidency, so almost everything I'm doing now is really for the last time. And that's very emotional for me. I feel very connected to the college, so I look forward to experiencing it fully. But also, as you know, we're now in a transition, so I'll be working closely with Alison Byerly, who is a wonderful colleague and a great choice for Lafayette. I'm thrilled. And we have a lot to cover together. We have lots to talk about, and we'll have a chance over the next several months to begin to work together and make for a seamless transition.
If you could, share with us some of the X's and O's that go on. It's kind of nice that you're here to help kind of pave the way for your successor. Tell us a little bit about that transitional phase.
Sure. There are all kinds of elements in running a college, as you can well imagine, that a president has to deal with. So we'll spend time talking about financial, operational issues, about how we create budgets and what the general challenges are in terms of balancing our budget, and how we think about various historical issues associated with the physical plant and the campus. And then we'll talk a lot about the student experience and what we've tried to accomplish, and I'll share with Alison a lot of the work that's currently underway with regard to student initiatives and the strategic plan and all kinds of things that therefore she can really have a sense of well before she gets here. So there's operational issues, strategic issues, financial issues, lots to talk about.
Well, Dan, again, we thank you for 8 great years of service and leadership to the Lafayette College, fulfilling so many roles and covering all different facets here. You've done a great job.
Thank you, Dan. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
All right, let's turn to President-elect Alison Byerly, who comes to us from Middlebury, where you've served many roles there as a professor, all the way up to executive vice president for the past 5 or so years. Welcome to Lafayette College.
Thanks. I'm really excited to be at my first game. It's a wonderful time.
Well, you can see the athletic prominence here, along with a strong emphasis on academics here at Lafayette College. Now, you've been president-elect here for several weeks. What are you learning about Lafayette College and its people?
Well, the game that we're watching kind of sums up a lot of what you see about Lafayette. It's a place with tremendous energy. It's a place with a lot of ambition. And the people are incredibly committed to the community. I've really been struck by that through the whole process of getting to know Lafayette. And especially in the last few weeks since this was announced, I've gotten tons of emails from alums across the country, from students, from faculty here at the college, offering their thoughts, offering their congratulations and their good wishes. I had an alum write to me just this morning with his thoughts about residential life and what it meant to him when he was at Lafayette in the 50s, you know, what he sees in the future. It's been great that people have been reaching out already.
Academics certainly the focus here at Lafayette College, but let's take a minute to talk about athletics. Middlebury, a fine Division III program of some national prominence. Now you've got a Division I program here with Lafayette. The Patriot League has kind of an academic focus and you know, athletics, of course, as well. And then you've got this rich tradition, a football team that is one half of the longest played college football rivalry in the country at any level. There's a lot of tradition and a lot of, I guess you could say, a high status when it comes to athletics here.
That's very true, and it's one of the things that I think makes Lafayette very special. I think it becomes a kind of focus for the community energy that I was talking about, the kind of shared pride in athletics. I think the Patriot League has set a wonderful standard for other leagues, and Lafayette has done a great job of adhering to the ideals of the Patriot League in cultivating students who come here with the academic credentials to be at a highly selective college, but also want to compete at the highest level in athletics. I think it's a great combination.
Tell us a little bit about what you have known about Lafayette College and what the future holds, your vision for the future here at Lafayette.
Well, I think Lafayette's on a terrific trajectory. I think Dan has done a wonderful job as president. I think it's never been stronger in so many different ways. I think that this is an exciting time in higher ed for schools to think about different ways of offering education using technology, and the importance of reinforcing what it means to go to an undergraduate college where the students are the focus and where teaching is the focus. Lafayette's in a great position to do that. Fabulous faculty, students are excited to be here. It's a great environment.
This is the time of year where a lot of juniors and seniors are making that big decision as to where to go for their higher education. If there are applicants out there, and I'm sure there are, and also some folks that are considering Lafayette as well, what would you have to say to them about the uniqueness and what they stand to gain here at Lafayette?
Well, I'm probably a good source for making that decision because I've just decided to come to Lafayette myself. So you're asking the right person. I guess I would say that if you're looking for a college where you can choose from among a terrific range of courses taught by fabulous faculty, within a strong academic program, and you're looking for the opportunity to develop your own leadership and teamwork skills by competing in intercollegiate athletics or taking part in other performance or other activities, and if you're looking to join a diverse and talented community of students where you'll meet friends that will last a lifetime, then I have to say Lafayette's your place.
Absolutely. Well said. Alison Byerly, congratulations on your appointment, and we wish you the best of great success here at Lafayette College.
Great. Thanks very much.
And Dan Weiss, again, thanks once again for all of your great years of service and leadership to Lafayette College.
My pleasure. Thanks very much, Dan.
All right. Let's bring it back to Gary and John.
And we also congratulate both, and we wish the very best to the newly elected president of Lafayette. When we come back, we've got more on the Coke Zero Halftime Report.